These are the raised beds we built in the spring and the summer. Like I said, varying sizes. We plan on putting just blueberries, basically blueberries in the raised beds. The posts are sticking up so we can mount some PVC tubing to it to put bird netting over the top. Keep them pesky birds out of your blueberries. Neighbors to the east of us have blueberries and they say the birds love them, so we're gonna definitely cover them up. These are, if you can kind of see the indentations there, those are the mounds. There's 2 out of the 3. That right there started off about yay tall and has worked its way down to that low level. We're going to grow some of our vining plants on their squashes and pumpkins, and there, right there, is a pumpkin seed from the handful that we tossed out here in the beginning of the winter. So where the melting snow is starting to expose some of those seeds, as you can see, and hopefully they'll germinate. Get a couple good pumpkins out of them. These are our dozen plus 2 raised beds, just 2 by 12, 4 by 4 posts in the corner to help hold them together. I do have my garlic in over here. We have some Kay's Backyard, courtesy of Baker Creek Seed. I don't get paid by those guys, but good reputation precedes them. So this is Kay's Backyard garlic in this bed here, and I have some Estonian Red purchased from them as well in this bed. So we've seen some sprouts already. They're buried under the snow. Hopefully it's given them some good insulation. This is a hog panel or cattle panel, whatever you want to call it, that has been tied off and wrapped in a teardrop shape. It's full of soil and straw, and we're going to put some strawberries in these. I believe we may change that up a little bit depending on the weather, but that's the plan for those. We've got 2 of those, one there and one in this corner here. They pretty simple to do. You just cut your cattle panel with some with some wire cutters or some bolt cutters and stretch it in half. We used just some brute strength. And in here, another melon ring. That may change again too. We may plant some tomatoes in here instead, just to keep them contained. Maybe outside ring plus 1 or 2 in the middle there, and you know, they get tall, so hopefully this will work for us. And here's some square 4x4s and some 2x8s, 4x4s. Try to keep it consistent. This is the dedicated strawberry bed here. We boxed it in with some old railroad tie and some 4x4 posts, if you can kind of see them buried under the snow there. We made our first batch of compost, and that went straight on here with some leaves and some wood chips. As you can see, it turned rather nice color. It smells wonderful. 1 leaf mold ring. And those are the other leaf mold rings there. We've emptied them into a compost bin. Sorry for the mess, we're kind of new at this, so this is our compost bin. It's got leaves, straw, kitchen scraps, some rabbit manure, some chicken manure, and some, what else is in there? Some fish scraps and a few other things from fishing, but for the most part it's well cooked. I've had it all the way up to 140 this year, so it's starting to break down already. Here's this week's scraps in there now, but it's still warm. I think what happened was the worms finally got in there and realized it was warm and took advantage of that situation, and now they're in here eating all this good stuff and taking care of it for us. Here's mound number 3. It is, again, just wood with soil, dirt, compost, leaves, grass clippings, everything we can put on there. So, this is what our backyard has for now. Work in progress. We're hopefully going to have some success this year. We've had some really dry years, and then now 2 years of good snow and good rain. I love that snow because it breaks up that breaks up that manure, freezes it and fractures it. So if you guys weren't aware of that, if you live in a cold climate, get yourself some manure and just pile it up. Mix some sawdust or straw into it and let it freeze. That snow, it just freezes it and breaks it apart, makes it easy to crumble and ages it a little quicker. So thank you for going on a tour in my backyard with me. Hopefully I'll post some more videos after this one. Have a good day.